Welcome. I'm here with a very special guest, Marlon Marshall, current member of the month.
All
Hey,
right.
Marlon.
How you doing, brother?
Doing great.
Good.
Glad you're here.
Thanks for having me.
I want to say congrats on member of the month. Very well deserved, well earned. You've been here for just over 6 months now?
Yeah, 6 months, yeah.
And you've had quite the effect on the gym and the community.
Appreciate that.
I love having you in classes. You're such a positive force in the gym. And yeah, we're going to get into a lot of your experience here at Rigor. Oh, no.
Or not.
Yeah. Yeah, I get it too.
What is it, Amber Alert?
Denver is testing wireless emergency alerts.
No.
We'll keep this. We'll keep this in the interview. It's real.
Okay, yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
great. And we're back.
Yeah, hey.
All right.
It's good.
Awesome.
Emergency alert. Good
Yeah.
timing. Yeah.
So, but yeah, I mean, we're going to get into your whole experience here at Rigor, but I want to say that it's been an absolute pleasure coaching you and having you at this gym.
Hey, you guys are, we'll talk more about it, but the environment you guys set for us to be our best and us to just be us, it's been a gift, truly. So I appreciate it.
I'm happy you found us.
Yeah.
So I guess we can start there.
Yeah.
How did you hear about Rigor Performance?
Travis Keeley.
Yeah, shout out to Travis.
Shout out to Travis. Our kids were in gymnastics together. I was doing some working out at home and trying to stay in the best shape, but not really pushing myself to a level I knew I could. And Travis and I were talking. He's like, I'm at this CrossFit gym. I was like, CrossFit? Tried that a while ago. I'm good. But he just kept talking about it, man. He kept talking about you guys. And he's like, you just got to try it out. Like literally every Wednesday we go. And finally I was like, all right, let me just go in there. And I think I came and I saw you and Sandra first day. And I was like, oh, this is the spot. I need to be there.
Did you do a class that first day? You dropped
I think
into
I
a class?
dropped in. I swung by.
Yeah.
You remember?
I remember that.
Yeah.
Yes. We chatted a bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Stuff was happening. And
Yeah.
then I came back for actual class a couple days later.
Okay.
Yeah.
Awesome. And you've been doing mostly strength classes.
Mostly strength,
but
yeah.
I've seen you in the CrossFit side.
I've done a couple of those.
Doing some open gym too.
Yeah.
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 You're really consistent, man.
I appreciate it.
What is your favorite barbell movement or exercise in the gym? Any exercise?
That's a good question. I was going to say bench press.
Classic.
Which is classic.
Yeah.
And I will say, I think I've appreciated the deadlift more being here
Yeah.
because my form's better with y'all.
Yeah.
And so I can feel it in the areas that I'm supposed to. And so
Great.
I actually feel like I am getting stronger doing that exercise
Yeah.
in ways that I wasn't before.
That is a great answer to hear as a coach.
Yeah.
We want everyone in the gym moving well, but especially with a deadlift, like that is such a foundational movement. If you can deadlift well, you're probably going to be pretty damn durable in the rest of your life and in the rest of the gym.
It's my goal.
That's awesome, man. That's really good. It's been a great experience coaching you in the deadlift. Cool, man. Bit of a background on you.
Uh-oh.
Where are you from?
St. Louis, Missouri. Born and raised.
Okay.
Big Cardinals fan.
Cardinals.
Yeah.
How are they doing?
They're doing okay.
Okay.
They're doing surprisingly better than they're supposed to do. They're not up to St. Louis Cardinals standards we come to know.
Okay.
We had a couple of down years, but I feel like we're making a turn,
Cool.
which is good. Yeah, so I'll take it. Yeah.
My mom is from St. Louis.
Hey,
Big Cardinals fan.
I met your mom.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
And my dad is from Chicago. Big
Okay.
Cubs fan.
I don't know how they got married.
So they are no longer together.
Okay.
Thanks for bringing that up. All good. But I remember as a kid going to Busch Stadium, man, like just classic stadium, and the
Amazing.
Cardinals, great team.
Yeah, it's a great city for that.
Great city.
Not a Rams fan
Okay.
for football because they
Yeah.
left St. Louis to move to LA.
Yeah, and now there's not a football team there.
And now there's not a football team there.
Okay.
So I have a deep disdain for the LA Rams.
Deep disdain.
Yeah, they betrayed my city.
They abandoned you.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I don't do that.
Damn.
Yeah.
Okay. St. Louis.
There you
And
go.
then University of Kansas for
Best
undergrad?
university in America.
Oh,
Yeah.
all right.
Yeah, let's just put it out there. Yeah.
Why there?
I didn't want to go too far away, but I also didn't want to go to the University of Missouri. It was too close, and I wanted to change. I wanted to A lot of folks from high school went to Mizzou.
Yeah.
And I had some friends who were a little bit older than me that went to KU. And so I went to visit them when I was a junior in high school.
Mm-hmm.
And I walked on that campus and I was like, this is me.
Yep.
And a couple years later, I was there. Yeah.
Just clicked.
Yeah, just
Awesome.
clicked, man. Yeah.
What did you study in school?
So I was an engineering major for a couple years.
Wow.
Was doing really well. Got involved in student government.
Okay.
Switched my major communication studies,
Yeah.
which my mom was like, what? But that's what I studied, organizational communication, and just kind of ended up falling in love with the political side of things for a while. And went down that route.
Yeah. That's really cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. You and I have talked a bit about that. Not to get too into politics right now in this interview, but it is a pretty cool thing. I think it's pretty special. You worked with the Obama administration.
I did, yeah.
Yeah. What did you do in that White House?
I worked for a couple years in the White House Office of Public Engagement. So my government title was Special Assistant to the President and Principal Deputy Director of the White House Office of Public Engagement, which is a very ridiculous long government title.
Yeah.
But what the job entailed was any organization that wanted to interact directly with the White House would come through our office.
Okay.
It could be NAACP. It could be the Human Rights Campaign. Like any organization representing an interest, we were like we call ourselves the front door of the White House.
Yeah, they had to go through you.
Yeah, and my team. Yeah.
Okay.
yeah.
Cool. Quick little question.
Sure.
Within regards to the gym, but also Obama. How much does he bench? Am I stronger than the former president?
I don't know the answer to answer that question. I've seen you bench, so I think you'd be stronger.
Okay.
But I will say,
sweet. I'll take that.
That dude's in shape.
Yeah.
And still could play ball.
Yeah.
And it's
cool.
Inspiring as somebody, as a father who's getting, aging, to see how he takes care of his body.
Hell yeah, man.
That's inspiring, right?
Yeah.
But you probably bench more.
Good.
Yeah,
Good to know.
Yeah,
I've got that on Barack Obama.
There you go. Yeah.
How nice is the gym at the White House? Is it pretty sweet?
It tiny.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah. It's the White House itself is a, not massive.
Okay.
Right? It's it's great, but it's not massive. But it had everything you need. It had it was basically the size of this room.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was expecting a bit more. All right.
No.
Great. Cool. Good to know that I bench more than Barack Obama. Cool. What brought you to Denver, Colorado?
A couple years into I stopped working on campaigns. So I did after the White House. I did campaigns in addition to working in the Obama administration, and then we were ready to move on from that chapter of our life. And my wife said, "Let's get closer to family." And so her family is in East Bay of Oakland, or was, and her only sister, is here in Denver. We were like, "Well, let's start in Denver, and if we like it, we stay, and if we don't, we keep going west."
Cool.
And that was 2019, and we haven't looked back, man. Everybody's
Sweet.
now to the point where mom moved out here.
Yeah.
So we're Colorado's been amazing.
So you're enjoying your time here.
Love it.
Yeah, it's a great city. It's a great state.
Yeah.
Awesome, man. All right, getting into one of our deep connections.
Okay.
Let's start with an easier one.
All right.
This could be any genre of music.
Okay.
Favorite album of all time. Yeah, and this is the easier of the questions I'm going to get into. Yeah. there are some. There's gonna be some judgment if Marlon screws this up.
Ooh. There's a lot of ways I can go with this question.
Yeah.
But the one that just is sitting with me, maybe because it was formative, is "All Eyes on Me" by Tupac.
Damn. Yeah.
That was a formative time. There's not a bad track on that album.
Yeah. What year was that?
96.
96. Yeah. Cool.
I gotta look up the year. But that was.
You like Tupac?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We've talked about this.
We have.
Back then it was West Coast, East Coast.
You had to pick one.
And I had to pick one.
Yeah,
and
for sure.
At the time, I sided with the West Side.
Yeah. Cool.
Now I respect. Now I love it all.
Just hip hop.
It's hip hop.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay. This doesn't have to be on the same album.
Okay.
This is totally different. favorite song of all time? Like,
Put Your Hands Where My Eyes Can See by Busta Rhymes.
damn.
Yeah, I came out. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Busta Rhymes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is East Coast.
Yeah.
But
Great stuff.
when I heard that song, I was like, this beat is
Yeah.
ridiculous.
And it's cool. Like
Yeah.
just the quickness you answered that. That's cool. Like
Yeah.
you knew that.
Yeah.
That's awesome, man.
Yeah.
Love it. Hell yeah. Okay. Getting into some gym experiences again.
Okay.
What advice would you give to someone who's looking to start a journey like this? CrossFit, strength training, stuff like that.
One, join here. And I'm serious because what the other thing you all do very well here is we prep our bodies before we go do heavy stuff. And I would say I took warming up very unserious prior to coming here. And be like, oh, here's my 5 minutes of warm up, right? And then let's get to the lift.
Yeah.
And I feel so much better now that we have that 20 to 25 minutes of mobility warm-up work, and I can feel it in my recovery, and I can feel it in my lifting. I feel it.
Awesome.
So one, come here, and take the warm-up seriously. But two, dive right in. I think what also has been, for me, very helpful is the structured programming. And so for me, it takes the guesswork out of everything, and I just follow the program, but I see the results. Mm-hmm. And that's why I'm a big believer in, again, I have equipment and stuff at home, but to come in, people like you are just experienced in this, who care about not just getting people ripped, but to be physically able to be on this earth. That has been a game changer for me. So come in, set some goals with one of the great folks around here, Mikey, Sandra, James, etc., Stephen, and put in that work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, man.
Yeah.
Dive in and be consistent. And you've been doing that really
Appreciate
well.
it. Yeah.
All right, man. What is something you've learned about yourself through your time at Rigor?
How much being physically in shape or physically aiming to be physically in shape is mental. As you know, I fractured my fibula in February, and to be able, thanks to you guys, I was able to keep doing other things until I got healed. And I only was able to keep doing that because of this and with the support of you all. And I truly believe I recovered relatively fast for a broken fibula because mentally my mind was just in a good spot. And so I think the body's just connected. If you're feeling good physically, you can feel good mentally. How do you, all that stuff. So that has been awesome to just really try to get my mind right being here.
Definitely. Yeah. That was one of my favorite moments with you in the past few months was, I think you texted Sandra and I from the hospital bed after that injury, and you were here that next week starting that journey again.
Yeah.
And you and Sandra found modifications that allowed you to keep moving, keep training with your leg in that boot. And it was just so incredible to see how you were just like, you just didn't slow down at all.
I appreciate that.
And then you got right back into it when you took the boot off. So, yeah, man, great work.
I appreciate it. And I don't feel anything from it.
That's awesome.
And I think that is because I kept going, which again, and you guys created a container for that to be possible.
That's really cool, man. Yeah. Well, you're doing amazing things. Awesome. What is one book that you think everyone should read?
James.
James, I've not heard of that.
Percival Everett.
I've heard of him, yeah.
You're a Huckleberry fan?
Yep.
It's the version of the story told from the slave.
I'm sure that's pretty powerful.
It's extremely powerful.
Yeah.
And it's very, I read it so fast because it just pulls you in. So I read a couple of years ago, but and I've read other books since then.
Yeah.
But it's something I just mentally keep going back to because just, I think when you hear the story, you gotta hear stories from multiple different angles, and so to hear it from that angle was just amazing. Yeah.
That's potent. Yeah. Awesome, man. And then what is one moment in your life that required a change of perspective for you to progress or improve as a person?
Ooh.
You needed to kind of look back on your values and your principles and change.
How public is this?
Yeah, just to our couple hundred followers. Maybe it goes viral. I don't know. Yeah.
I worked in 2016. I was on the Hillary Clinton campaign, and I led all of our operations in our states, our national politics, things of that nature. We all know the outcome of that campaign, and like most people at the time, I thought the campaign was going to be close, but I thought we were going to win. And then I thought I was going to go back into the White House and all those type of things, but all that didn't happen. And it required me to step back. At that point, I was just working. You finish one campaign, you go to the next. You finish that, you go into government. And you just kind of kept going down the path. And it was the first time in probably 15 years where I stopped to say, wait a minute, what do I want to do? What's the best way to give back?
Yeah.
Am I doing this work like it was public service, and I definitely felt like I was serving. But how much of that was I serving my ego versus actually serving, and serving the American public?
Yeah.
And so I took a pause, and I now run a national nonprofit. We help open schools across the country. But I don't know if I would have made that. And so it's still got some politics in it, but I don't know if I would have made the career shift had I not actually stepped back.
Yeah.
Went through some therapy.
Totally.
And figured out what was best for me, what was best for my family, and pause. Yeah.
That's exactly what the question was. Yeah. No, that's incredible stuff, man. Yeah. Taking a pause and looking at why you're actually doing something, why you're pursuing something.
Yeah.
That's incredible, man. Well, yeah, I just wanted to say again, that was the final question.
Okay.
Wanted to say again, man, how grateful we are to have you here at Rigor Performance.
Appreciate it.
You've been such a positive force. You're always smiling. You and I are always, you are doing much better at rapping the lyrics, but I'm always dancing to the songs that we're playing. So I appreciate your taste in music, man. And it's been so fun having you in the gym last few months, man. And you're doing amazing work. You're so consistent, working through injuries. You're so coachable. I love having you in class, man.
Appreciate it. I love being here. Yeah. If you're not at Rigor, come here. It's a great place. People are great. Be yourself. That's the kind of place you want to be. And more importantly, you can get healthy. And I got twin daughters who are almost 9, and I'm trying to be here as long as I can for those girls. So thank y'all for making it possible.
Hell yeah, man. Yeah. Thanks, Marlon.
All right.
See you guys.
Peace.